discuss. Joining me on the show will be Shilpa Shetty from the Rajasthan Royals, Jay Mehta of Kolkata Knight Riders, Lalit Modi, Chairman and Commissioner, and an omnipresent figure in the IPL, and of course Preeti Zinta of Mohali. Starting Kings 11 Punjab. Kings 11 Punjab.
With my computer.
All right, Lalit, another exciting auction. We saw some exciting moments, 2 tiebreakers, $750,000 being bid. I know you don't want to go into how much each team bid, but just another exciting development in an IPL auction.
I think yes, it's, unexpected guidelines. I didn't expect there to be 2 tiebreakers, but yes, that was a surprise. But without doubt, it was very, very exciting. I think the teams only had limited number of spots. It's not like season 1 and season 2 where we had larger number of spots and larger number of purse. I think we're very happy with what happened.
Lalit, one obvious question that everybody is going to be asking you is the fact that, we didn't see a single Pakistani player being sold. Of course, that could be with the fact that, a lot of them were not available. There have been problems between India and Pakistan. We're not sure if they will actually be able to play, and visa problems and all of that. So, do you see that as one of the big reasons? And of course, I will ask the owners as well as to why nobody actually bid for a Pakistani player.
Anjali, what's fundamentally happening, and this is not what I'm saying, it's what I'm hearing from all the teams collectively, is that teams after season 1 and season 2 experience are finding that availability and 100% availability and consistency of players being available is an issue. Australians weren't picked up either. I mean, only one was picked up at the end when he had to be bought at the auction at the end of the day. Majority of them were passed over on availability issues, even if they were very, very good players. And if you look at the players that were 100% available, they were good and had potential to become better, they were snapped up at huge prices. And I think people are realizing more and more that they want their teams to be consistent, and their performance needs to be consistent, and they need to be made available, and that's what will happen. People will pay more for that at the end of the day.
Shilpa, if I can just lead up from that, was availability a big, area of concern with the fact that, the Pakistani players might not be available? Sohail Tanveer was such a hit for you in the first season of the IPL, but yet, you didn't opt for him this time around. Was that a factor as well?
Definitely was one of the factors, and I mentioned this before, and I'd like to reiterate it again, that every team has a strategy, and you can't question it. As you're aware, the Royals already had a great bowling lineup, so we weren't looking at any bowlers this time. And what's the use of spending money on a player when you know that he's actually not going to be available most of the time, and you don't want to take that risk? So you'd rather invest it in something that is really going to come of use to the team. And we're really happy with the buys that we've had this time. And batsman is what we were looking for, and that's what we've got.